A good day to Dr. Asel and my dear fellow friends. Today, me and my group members are going to present about the culture differences in relationship partners among Asian and Westerners. So, let me introduce my group members first, Navita and Nor Hafiza. So, what is culture? Culture differs are the various belief, behavior, language, practice, and expressions considered unique to a specific ethnicity or race. So in this presentation, me and my group members are going to present the culture differences in relationship partner. So we'll be covering three types of relationship, which is committed relationship, open relationship, and interpersonal relationship. Occur when couples agree upon a certain level of commitments to one another in their life. So the types of committed relationship is long-term relationship, engagement, marriage, and civil unions. So as you can see in the background of the infographic poster, there is one type of committed relationship, which is an Indian culture of engagement. So let's see the pro and cons of committed relationship. The first pro of committed relationship is there is always someone there for you. So if you are in a good relationship, they are going to be there for you. You know that your partner should be someone you really comfortable around when you are facing problems, or you want to share your thoughts, your feelings, and everything. So you know that there is always someone there for you. So this is one of the pro in committed relationship. Next pro of committed relationship is complete comfort in where you are at. You feel comfortable where you are at, and you feel comfortable to share your feelings, thoughts, your emotions, your problems, and everything to that person. And you won't feel embarrassed to share your how you feel, even though where you are at. A good relationship are all about communication. So knowing that you and your partner are happy is an amazing feeling, and you are all feeling comfortable while you are with them. So you the the cons of committed relationship is need to plan to see them, or else it just won't happen. So with all of this stress from work, maintaining a social life is not that easy. But in committed relationship, you really need to make time for your partner, or else it won't happen. So that is the cons of committed relationship. Need to plan everything to share your thoughts, feelings, or problems, everything you need to plan in committed relationship. So the fourth cons of committed relationship is jealousy overwhelming. Jealousy can be overwhelmed if you are so serious you want to get married. For example, while making friends with an opposite sex is much more harder, where your partner might feel jealous while you are talking with them. So that is one of the cons in committed relationship. So as we can see over here, there is a survey which is which on do you prefer a relationship with or without commitment. So most of them are prefer a relationship with commitment. So that's all from me, and I'll pass next slide to Navita to present about the open relationship. Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Aswang. My name is Navita. Today, I would like to present about open relationship. Our main topic is culture differences in relationship with partner between Asian and Western. The definition of open relationship, often known as a non-monogamous relationship. In other words, we can say that both people are free to have additional sexual intimate partners. In open relationship, one or both partners may seek sex with other people as well as emotional attachment. For example, a married man involved in a relationship with other women emotionally and physically outside of their legal relationship. Based on a finding and analysis of open relationship, it says that 31% of women and 38% of men will choose a non-monogamous relationship. Besides that, based on a survey conducted by the Journal of Sex and Marital Therapy, says that 1 out of 5 adults has been in some kind of open relationship at some point of their life. There are many reasons why do people choose open relationship. One of the reasons is they like another person but did not want to break their previous relationship. And the reasons are may vary from one another. Second is they are unable to meet partners' demands in terms of physically, mentally, and financially. Third is they prefer wider range of sex partners. So they go for open relationship. Fourth is desire of competition. They feel that their current partner or their current relationship is insufficient while until they are tested. Fifth is pleasure of having new relationship momentum. And there are few types of people that who involved in open relationship. The first is casual couples, the second is married person, and the third is committed adults. There are three theories that supports the concept of open relationship. The first theory is attachment theory, the second theory is social exchange theory, and the third theory is self-determination theory. There are some strategies that one should follow when they are in open relationship. The first strategy is sexual limits. One should maintain safe sex activities while in open relationship, such as using condom. Second is emotional attachment. One have to be emotionally balanced or stable when they are in relationship, especially in open relationship. For example, they cannot be in love or with someone after having sex. So they have to maintain their emotional limits. Third is personal limits. They have to maintain their personal limits in order to avoid unwanted circumstances. And the last part that I would like to explain is the pro and the cons of open relationship. We can say that some people supports and some people against the concept of open relationship. Some pros of open relationship is that I would like to say that people want to share their needs with partners, so they go for open relationship. Second is they want to explore new interests. So when they enter into open relationship, they feel like there is new interest developed in themselves. Third is they want to understand and learn about each other. Fourth is they feel open relationship is interesting because they get exclusive sexual encounters with others. So they people prefer physical interaction with others in open relationship because they feel it is interesting. And the fifth is freedom to share various aspects of themselves. And some of the cons of open relationship is first is they develop jealousy and self-esteem. One can develop jealousy and self-esteem when their partner involves in open relationship with others. Second is emotionally disturbed. One can get emotionally disturbed when their partner involves in open relationship. Second, chances of getting sexual transmitted infection such as hepatitis B and HIV. Fifth is unexpected pregnancy. One can get unexpected pregnancy if they did not follow proper sexual boundaries. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Nur Hafiza binti Azmi, and I will be explaining about interracial relationship. Interracial romantic relationship is referred to as in cultural or inter-ethnic relationship, encompass the growth of two different cultures and background of a person in relationship or marriage. This is according to Gaines and Agnew in 2003. Basically, in the US, approximately 70% of international marriage stated in the US Census Bureau in 2019. So it is also increases uh, by every year. Uh, Other than that, in Malaysia, as stated in Statistic Department 2018, only 9% of all marriages comprise of interracial marriage, and it increases every year. Scholar and society thought that has its own difficulties because of the culture differences. This is according to Gaines and Ickes in 1997. There are a lot of issues in interracial marriage. Basically, in Western, it is difficult back in the days because of the Hispanic, Black, and white people issue, while in Malaysia, it's mostly about the religion. Because the convert of religion is kind of hard to accept in Malaysia. As we all know, Malaysia has three main races, which is Malay, Indian, and Chinese, and four main religion, which is Islam, Christianity, Buddha, and Hindu. There are some proof that Malaysia is accepting interracial relationship from the beginning. For example, historical heritage line like Baba Nyonya, Mama, Arab descendant, like you can see from the name Sharifah and Sheikh, and also Chindians. There are more people on the east Malaysia than the Peninsula Malaysia. There are many theories that you can actually relate to interracial marriage. You can actually use Stanford and Canary's interdependence theory, equity theory, resource model of marriage and partnership. Okay. Homogamy hypothesis explain the disadvantages in interracial marriage or relationship. There are many steps or things that we can do to ensure continuation in relationship, like understand each other's ways of expressing culture differences and language, and you can also know your difference, like the culture background and all. Okay. Some research reported that interracial relationship has way higher overall satisfaction and emotional expression. Um, Mainly because of you have to understand each other, you are open and accepting each other's weaknesses. Also, children from this relationship will grow healthier and smarter. There are some issues and challenges. For example, lack of similarity, compatibility in terms of cultural differences, also lack of support from family and friends, lack of commitments, comments from the public, disapproval causing friends and family distancing, the stereotype, you have to isolate from the community. Children will feel not belong to any group of ethnic because of a yellow mix. You are mixed, right? So you don't feel belong to any group. Like Chindians, they don't know that they should pick which which race in the form. Like, are they Chinese or are they Indians or something like that. Okay. In conclusion, culture differences in relationship between partner can be seen in these three types of relationship. Each of them carries pros and cons. It also has differences between Western countries and Eastern countries. Western countries are more open to many concepts for relationship, while in the Eastern countries, some cultures prohibit certain types of relationship. Each of us deserves any types of love that we want, as long as it's not beyond our religion and culture. That's from us. Thank you. Have a nice day, Datason.